Ladies and gentlemen, can everyone please be upstanding? Please stand up, hop on your feet. This is the greatest arm wrestler of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect storm, John Brzenk. And he is going to have some sort of inhumane opponent right next to him. Can we please welcome back to Supermatch arm wrestling format? This is the Cyborg, Denis Cyplenkov.
John looks ready. John is focused. He is the greatest of all time. It's a treat for us to keep watching him pull. 50 years old, 110 kilos. Absolutely the best there ever is, the best there ever was, John Brzenk. We are in for a treat. 40 years old, 125 kilos, big, massive, strong, and ready.
If you think Denis's hands are amazing or big, you should feel the goosebumps on my arm. I just cannot believe I just introduced John Brzenk and Denis Cyplenkov to the table in a comeback match. Look at the size of him. That is just a legend versus a legend.
They went straight to the straps. John has some thumb issues. He said that would be better. Look at that hand of Denis.
It is something else. That is sausage fingers personified. Let's go. Round one. It is happening. Two of the greatest. The tension in the room, and there's the hit.
Oh!
Denis is holding back. He's holding back, and
Denis looks like in control, but John stops him. John's pronator still holds.
Yeah,
John is trying to work that hand of Denis right there, dead in the center.
Now Denis's bicep is just going to explode all
Wow!
over John.
There is a surge. John gets it. Wow!
Oh, what a
John
catch!
on.
What a catch from John Brzenk, but he's
John
conceded in round one.
I think he did a smart job there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the match. We are in the match.
Welcome back,
Wow!
Denis Cyplenkov, the hairs.
Better strategy than he had in his last match, and he uses it very wisely. He was losing his pronator too much, and he just conceived this match, but he made Denis work, and that's what you want to get with the guys with big arms, with big muscles. There's a reason every single person that knows arm wrestling knows who the greatest puller of all time is.
And he's right there.
He's right
on
there.
screen. He is there on screen. They're straight into the straps. So every round will start into the straps, guys.
You will not see other athlete on the planet like him. He's one of a kind. He's the perfect storm, and he has a big challenge in front of him.
Close your thumbs.
Here we go.
In return of Denis Cyplenkov.
Close your thumbs.
Round number two. The grip's there. Bill's ready to pull the pin on these two grenades
Close
and
your
just
hands.
let them go. Ready. Oh,
Oh.
you saw the hook coming in. John was ready for it.
Center.
Let's go, Bill. Hey, the anticipation. You should hear the dead silence of
Thumbs.
the space in
No
Dubai.
moving, gentlemen. No moving.
It's the moment.
Close your hands.
This is what we've waited for.
Oh.
Both having a smile there, but John's not playing into the funny games. No jokes were being told here.
John is dead serious about this.
John's
John
going
is
in
dead
for a
serious.
hook.
Oh, I feel like John feels like he has things to prove.
Alrighty, we're going to get it.
Man on a mission.
Here we go. Ready, bang!
Go! Tries for that hook. Tries
He's
for
got
that
him.
hold
He's
on.
an inch away
Hold on. Little pump on Denis's arm for this to be a match. Denis Cyplenkov 2-0 ahead.
Yeah, John Brzenk needs to get into his inner 80s slasher movie.
Wow,
and just get
so
the bleed.
close.
I cannot believe you couldn't even fit a playing card underneath that stop. And I think John's goal is round three is to ensure that he can see Denis's heartbeat through his bicep. That's how much he wants to pump him up. That's how much he wants to bleed the big man. This is 2023. This is real life. We're in round three of John Brzenk versus Denis Cyplenkov.
Let's see what John does. I believe he goes for a top roll. He will try to stop him this time. Let's see if Denis' endurance holds up. Round number three.
Close your hands.
It's happening. Ready, bang! bang, there's the hit.
John has, Denis leans into it, John holds on, Denis tries to get that pronator in good position. We see the stoicism in his face, but John's trying to protect that pronator. There's a lot of hand on Denis. Denis slowly turning, getting position. Doesn't look pumped at all.
On for dear life as Denis is in his best Harley Davidson impersonation, but it's John holding on. We are stuck there.
The can buckles. Can't hold on so much too long. Wow.
Denis had to put in his inner backstreet boys because the smash hits just kept coming, and that's what you need to do in order to pin John Brzenk.
It's not easy, but Denis.
As we look to the replay here, that last surge. I mean, there's only so many times an absolute cyborg of Denis can make big hits, big drives, big dumps like that, and John couldn't hold on with that last drive, just took him off guard, and it is 3-0 in the comeback match to Denis Cyplenkov.
What will John do? What will John do? Because John can again try maybe go inside, but that back pressure of Denis is insane. All those sideways surges, and plus hand. Like, you can see him gaining position with his hand every single time they stop.
Can John bring Denis to his side of the table? Can the great one get a pin on Denis?
Let's see if, because this is the moment, this is it. Either Denis Cyplenkov wins this match or we're in for a battle.
Here we go, round 4.
Go!
And there's the hit there, John with the back pressure in the middle of the table. But it's the surge from Denis, and the hits keep coming. He's just loading the shotgun up. Now John is tiring, he's wincing there. He's trying to get through the fingers, but he's losing his wrist there.
Denis is pulling very smart, very smart. As you see now, he's gaining position, waiting, baiting. Elbow came off the second time for John.
Have calmness in him, and he's now finding himself 1 pin away from winning this matchup. So let's see how round 4 goes. John Brzenk just needs to get it, needs to get a pin. He doesn't want to fail on this one. There's the hit. The wince from John, the press, the too strong.
Straight to the back. Welcome back, Denis Cyplenkov.
Horrible start.
So John,
I was way underneath his hand.
He's facing Denis, where a lot of people still believe he's the top of the food chain, or the very top of the food chain. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in round number 5.
round 5. 4-0. Congratulations, Denis. 6-round Supermatch format straight into the straps. And especially at 58 years old, he should be having grandkids that are competing against Denis Cyplenkov, not himself there.
Right.
He's just brilliant, but we'll go in there. Round 5. Can John bring anything into this match? But Denis getting the win there. Let's see how this goes.
Close your hands.
We're ready to go. And there's the hit there, and he's leaning back. We're stuck in the middle of the table. Where does Denis go from there? Look at every single vein bursting from both of their forearms. John just trying to figure out where it goes. His hand is
Denis
blowing
in great
up.
control, great technical pulling from Denis. Slowly working. He knows he lacks maybe some of the power to finish it straight away, but he works from every position.
Go ahead.
John's saying, put the sword to me. I'm done. And he's pulling through there. There's nothing there.
What John can do right now, he absolutely needs Denis to surge a little bit, because then he can kind of pull him out position.
There it is.
Wow, Denis Cyplenkov.
He was just treating him like a boa constrictor.
So much power at this point.
Forward.
He apologizes.
He also apologizes.
He apologizes.
Everyone. Jake got really confused. Jake just ran away. He's like,
Well, they all started cheering, and then they like started walking around.
They're
They were
like-
handshaking, they were hugging, and they like raising hands and hugging. And yeah, I got that one wrong, but they're going all 6. That's what we wanted.
this is just his second king of the table. He'll get better. Yeah. We saw an amazing match. We're going in round number 6 at this point. Let's see what happens. There's a good chance that Denis is the nicest guy in arm wrestling, and we will see it right here.
We are witnessing history. The comeback of Denis is real. It is done. And we are here at round number 6. And there's the hit there. And the press is coming in, but John is holding on, and he's coming to this side of the table. There's a hook deep in the middle of the table, but John's got advantage here as they rock back and
Denis
forth.
said like he feels something, he doesn't want to go there that much. They're stuck in a hook. This is what John wanted to test, but that back pressure was just too much on those first rounds.
Two absolute rock
Let's
lords
see
in the
who
middle
has
of
a
the
little
table.
bit more endurance in this position.
And now the crowd are cheering, and he's rocked him back and forth. He's rocked him. Now I will go back to the
Yeah,
table.
Jake, get out of here. I don't know why Jake came back. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed a return of one of the kings of arm wrestling, probably one of the strongest pullers who ever stepped on an arm wrestling table.
He feels in very good shape. He's, I don't know if he's completely back yet, but he's definitely on his way. His hand is seriously the strongest I've ever felt. So yeah, it's crazy strong.
The strongest you've ever felt. It's an absolute honour, mate. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Brzenk.
Конечно, я же сказал, после поединка будет понятно, что дальше. Конечно, уверенности прибавилось, хочется дальше готовиться и выступать.
Of course, yes. As I said, I got more confidence now. I want to prepare more, and I want to perform more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the cyborg, Denis Cyplenkov.